Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be creating this rainbow glittery teal look for you today. I was really inspired by Jkissa actually, because I love the way she uses color and she always plays with placement. So I wanted to have some fun today with my makeup. I used a lot of different palettes. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, one of my favorites. The KathleenLights Morphe palette. So here's another tutorial with that. And I used a Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced. So those were the main things I used. I also used some Makeup Geek eyeshadows in MAC. I also actually used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I've been really loving this lately. I mixed two colors because I don't have the color that matches me, but they're $6. So I used the color Desert Beige and Bronze Beige. Mix them together to get this color. I really love it. I also use the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. If you are a group member in Beauty Within on Facebook, you'll know how much I love this because I've been raving about it. It's literally my favorite concealer I've ever used out of any brand ever. It's such a great concealer. If you don't have this, you need to go get it. Anyway, so if you wanted to learn how to get this look, please keep on watching.
Before you came round, my heart would never be mine.
So I'm using this chrome yellow eyeshadow in the crease as a transition color with the MAC 224 blending brush. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette in the color Candied Peach. And I'm going to be using a Luxie blending brush in the socket of the eye. So a little bit below that chrome yellow shadow that we just did. And I'm going to use that to build intensity and kind of create some shape and depth to the eye. It almost looks like a sunset in the beginning. This is MAC's Parfait Amour eyeshadow, and I'm just using that wet with some Fix Plus, and I'm spraying that on my BH Cosmetics flat synthetic brush. This is just to make it more intense. Just blending the edges of that. And now I'm going to take MAC Paradisco and Makeup Geek Simply Marlena, and I'm going to use that with the MAC 217 brush to deepen up the socket. This is the KathleenLights by Morphe palette that I'm obsessed with. Turquoise color and the green color together. And I'm just going to put that right in the center of the eye. Whew, so pigmented. Look at that. And I'm just patting that right in the center. I just mix them both on my brush and I put them in the center. Pat, pat, pat. This is the Modern Renaissance palette and I'm using the color Love Letter. And I'm going to use that with a little angled brush and I'm going to start creating a winged eyeliner shape on my eye. Just mapping out the shape. Now I just use a little Scotch tape with the same color and a blending brush and I'm really defining that edge. I'm going to use some Milani Amore Matte in number 5 Dramatic Diva liquid lipstick and I'm going to be using that with an angled brush on top of that Love Letter. Use liquid lipstick on your eyes at your own discretion. I've done this before, nothing's ever happened to me, so that's why I did it. Now this is a Santee glitter liner that I actually got from Shop Miss A. It was $1 and I'm using the hot pink color. I don't have the name for it, sorry, but I'm just using that right on top of the Love Letter to create a wing shape with the glitter liner. Now I'm just fanning that. And I'm going to use NYC liquid liner, my favorite. It's like $3 at the drugstore. Really, really inky black, but it cuts through glitter. So that's why I love to use this when I'm using glittery eyes. And I'm just using a little black eyeshadow on an angled brush to kind of smoke that out so it doesn't look so harsh. Peeling it off, nice and crisp. Taking a little cotton bud with a little makeup remover and just cleaning up any edges, sharpening up that wing. You want to make it crispy and fierce. And then I'm using my favorite Soft Matte Complete Concealer from NARS. This is amazing. You need to buy this. And I'm just patting that with my fingertips. That's my favorite way to apply it. Look at the difference. Watch. Woo! I just noticed it myself and I was like, wow, what a difference. Going back into the Sweet Peach palette, I'm using Luscious and Nectar. And I'm putting that in my tear duct really, really heavily so I give a nice pop. I'm just going back into all the pink eyeshadows that we used. And then this is a MAC Pro eyeshadow I'm going to be using with a 219. It's called Violet Trance. I don't believe they make it anymore, but it's just a bright purple underneath the lash line. And this is MAC's Kohl Pencil in Blues. And I'm just using that really, really heavy in my waterline. I'm really getting that on the lower lashes as well. I really, really want to make a big mess pretty much. And then I'm just smudging that out with a pencil brush. I'm taking those same colors I used in the tear duct, and I'm just going to do that right under the arch of the brow. Not the whole brow bone. We don't want to look like the 90s in a bad way. And then this is Estee Lauder double-ended mascara. This is the Estee Edit. I got this at Generation Beauty. It's pretty good. And then I'm using that Santee glitter again, but this is a color called Galaxy, I believe. And I'm just dusting that right on the center of the eye on top of all those turquoise colors that I used. And now I'm using my favorite NARS Radiance Enhancing Primer. And I'm going to mix 2 colors of Wet n Wild. As you can see, I really love these colors. Shaking it up. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Gonna take a little dab on the back of my hand and use that mainly in the center of the face. And then I'm applying the foundation with my hands actually. I really love doing this. Don't be scared to use your hands. It's the best tool. And then I'm touching up with the concealer anywhere else that I need a little bit more coverage, like around the corners of the mouth. That's it. I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm using a really light color and a really dark color. Gonna make myself look like the Lion King now. And I'm just doing that down the bridges of my nose, my forehead. I'm sure you've seen a million people's videos doing this same technique. And then I'm using the darker color to contour. I'm gonna take a MAC 159 brush, which is a mix of synthetic and natural hair brushes, with some Fix Plus, just to blend it out. And then I'm going to blend out my nose contour with the synthetic brush as well. Now I'm taking Vintage Cosmetics Rose Gold Highlighter. I love this highlighter, and I used it wet with some Fix Plus to give it a little more pop. Now I'm taking some Jasmine Honey, that's how we used to say it when I worked at MAC, with a 168 brush. Now I'm just doing that on my cheekbone. I'm going to take some Car eyelashes. I applied those off camera. And here I am taking Ofra Dubai liquid lipstick. It's a really nude liquid lipstick, and a peachy one from MAC. Some Marni lip liner from NARS in the outer corners. And then NARS Turkish Delight lip gloss to complete the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Okay guys, so that was the look. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be trying to put out videos as much as possible, at least once a month, if not once a week. So stay tuned for new videos. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in any comments below in the bottom bar. I'm also going to have a link in the bottom bar to my Amazon store, which actually has links to a lot of the equipment that I use for editing and filming. I've had a lot of questions on that on my Instagram and Facebook. Go down there and you can find links to the ring light I use, the actual camera, the editing software I use to produce these videos. I also have links to boxycharm and Shop Missy, which is where I get the eyelashes. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye.